What's up, guys? It's Jay, Morning After Kill, and I'm back here on Gotham City Impostors. Now, this gameplay is a little bit different than what you're used to seeing from me, because I'm just using my screw-around class with the Speedy, Chaperone, and a Falcon Blade, and then you're gonna see me get a little bit pissed off because this team ends up fucking camping in the back of the goddamn alleyway, so I pull out one of my classes that's a little bit more try-hardish, I guess you would say. I hate that fucking word, I really do. I'm gonna make a commentary on that word one day, but yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that for that, because it's not the topic of the commentary. But I do want to say one thing before I do get into the topic of the commentary, is that I did buy Sleeping Dogs this week, and I do think it's a really good game. And I know before I said I wasn't going to do a Let's Play on it, but I'm actually kind of feeling like doing a Let's Play on it. So by a show of thumbs or fucking comments down there, let me know how many of you guys would actually watch a full-on Let's Play of Sleeping Dogs. And if you would, let me know, because I love the fucking feedback. I read every goddamn comment. But guess what? That's right, it's not the topic of the commentary. What I did want to talk about, though, is a couple things that happened in my childhood that was actually pretty funny. And now that I think back to it, it's actually kind of dangerous because they involve me getting head injuries. And I know you guys are going to be like, how's that funny? I mean, you know, when you're a kid and you fall down and you go boom boom, you know, everybody knows I say it, oh, the baby fall down, go boom boom. Yeah, this baby fell down and went boom boom many of fucking times. I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, well, head injuries, god damn, this kind of starts to explain a little bit more about why Mac is Mac. And I'm gonna let you know is my childhood was filled with like unnecessary fucking head injuries for no reason at all. And I just want to go down and list like a couple of them because they're actually kind of funny how they happen. So in case if you haven't seen any of my older videos, one of them is actually I listed it in one of my Fortress Craft videos, but nobody really watches them from my newer subscribers, so I figured I'd go ahead and tell you guys. Don't know how that shit fucking missed, but anyway, yeah. So let me tell you about my first fucking concussion that I've ever had in my life. So I was a kid, I loved baseball. I used to play baseball all the time. I was actually a bigger baseball fan than football fan. Even though I love fucking football, it's like my most favorite sport now. But as a kid, it was always baseball. Until the, I guess the 94 strike happened. I know a lot of you guys are like, 94? The fuck, man? Come on, you old ass motherfucker. But yeah, the strike in 94 kind of like killed baseball for me. Then I got really into football, but anyway, that's not the topic of the commentary. What we're talking about is the first head injury that I took. So I was a kid, and we used to have this lot out back of my house. It was kind of like an abandoned house, and we used wire cutters, and we cut a fucking hole in the fence so we could go in there, because we're like, dude, this is an abandoned parking lot, not being used. It was fucking fenced off with barbed wire and shit, and it would have been perfect for using that to play fucking baseball, instead of having to walk 2.5 miles down to the local goddamn high school and play on their diamond until we get kicked off because they're gonna go play some fucking practice. So anyway, we go down there and we fucking cut the hole in the fucking fence, and there's fucking like glass bottles and broken shit. And I mean, this is literally like something you would see in a fucking Disney movie. We literally took all of the fucking shit that we had. Fucking like one of my friends had a lawnmower, I had a weed whacker, fucking my friends had extension cords, and we went in there and we mowed all the fucking grass that was sticking through the cracks. We cleaned this shit up, we swept up all the fucking bottles and shit, got all that nasty shit out of there. I mean, there is some really fucked up shit back there. There is probably like a used mattress and shit, which we did use gloves to fucking pull that shit out of there. Don't worry, none of us got bed bugs or fucking crabs from it. I would know, or else my balls would have been itching. Sometimes my balls do itch, but not because I got crabs. So anyway, what we're talking about is we're back there about getting ready to play some fucking baseball, but then there's this goddamn little sapling in the way. And if you guys know anything about saplings, you'll know that they are very bendable. They are very pliable, and you can fucking pull them back, and it's kind of like a catapult where it just goes bing, and fucking goes back and forth like a spring. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like the old school Beavis and Butthead boner sound, like fucking. So anyway, yeah, there is this one fucking sapling in the way, and none of the fucking tools we were using to take it down because this thing was too goddamn pliable. So one of my friends was like, I got a hacksaw. And I was like, yeah, go get the fucking hacksaw. Fucking bring that shit back here. We're gonna clean this fucking lot up and get the sapling out of here and play some motherfucking goddamn baseball. But I didn't say motherfucking goddamn baseball because I was probably about 10 years old when this shit happened. So you gotta figure, yeah, this is right about, right around when the strike was about to hit. So it was probably about like 93 93, somewhere around there, maybe 92, somewhere really close to that time. So anyway, they go to get the shit, and I'm staying back there because we have like fucking lawnmowers and weed whackers, and we don't want nobody to steal them, especially the crackheads in the area. The crackheads in the area would have had a fucking field day stealing all that goddamn equipment. Long story short, while they're gone, I become the dumbass and start to hit this sapling with the baseball bat. But instead of just doing it like lazily and shit, I'm actually fucking like Mark McGuire in this fucking goddamn tree. Like, I am sitting there like, boom, smacking the shit out of it, smacking the shit out of it. On the third time I smacked it, this shit ricocheted the metal baseball bat off of the fucking plant right into my fucking forehead. And I shit you not, like, I lost time. Like, I know people say, like, oh, I blacked out and shit like that. Literally, I blacked out. I lost time. Fucking, my friends came over. By the time they all got back there, I was laying on the ground, and my fucking aunt was standing over top of me. I was like, well, where the fuck did my aunt come from? Turns out, I was knocked out for a good 2 or 3 minutes before they got back with that shit to find me laying there with a big fucking knot the size of a literal goddamn baseball on my forehead. And to this day, I still have a little bump, a little dent in my skull right in the middle of my forehead where that fucking bat hit. So yeah, moral of the story is, if you're gonna hit shit with bats, make sure it's fucking not gonna ricochet into your face, or at least make sure somebody's filming it so you can have a really fucking funny video. Because if I had that video and I put that shit up right now, that would have been a guaranteed 1 million views. But we ran out of time here, and that's just fucking, you know, typical of me. Yesterday I put up a video where I didn't have enough time, and I was like, motherfucker. So anyway, I just fast forwarded to the end and let you guys watch the lineup. And then now today I ran out of time, and you guys are watching the lineup, which is funny because if I actually used this commentary for that video, it probably would have fit, and that, you know, vice versa. So anyway, my name's Jay, Morning After Kill. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. Watch out what you guys are hitting with baseball bats, and I'm gonna see you guys later.